Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. So what's Mystery Mash Monday, you might ask? We unleash my wife on the many, many bottles I have on the other side of the room. We try to guess type, we try to guess price, we try to guess proof, we try to guess whether it's finished or not, and ultimately, and price, we grade it, and then we figure out, we look in the bucket and see what it is over here. So, ooh.
It was unique. Let me put that topper back on and see if it comes back.
I don't know if it was unique. It was I got, you know,
It was
again,
like a wolf.
she had to run away. Yeah, she had to take off again, so I had to pour. It's been sitting in a glass for a few hours now, but I got a huge burst of fruit right off the bat. That was what I got.
I almost got like a butterscotch.
I'm getting that now, but it was blasted me.
Well,
with
I got the almost like a wolf of butterscotch, which I don't usually get. That's why I was like,
I could see it. Mine was more like an orange zest that's why I was like, whoa, like it just like bam, it hit me. Normally we don't have them sitting in a glass like that, but it was almost like a. I can see a butterscotch.
It's not
for
really
sure.
a bad nose, but
No.
okay, going in.
It's like a deep caramel for sure.
Sweetness.
Mm-hmm. A little something on her.
Yeah. Maybe it's me.
Well, I didn't have a sip of anything right now, but
I took a super baby sip.
I just rolled that all over my tongue, and it is like pop rocking on fire right now.
And I didn't do that. I just sipped it and gobbled. Gobble.
That does not surprise me. I was trying to get. I forgot. I know you got to take the baby sip, so I was really trying to work it around, but it lasted a long. It's still sitting on my tongue.
When you shake it, it does. I just sip the baby sip, and then I forget we get a bottle here.
We got the bottle, so this smells like I should know what I'm smelling though. For some reason, it smells familiar to me, but I don't know why.
I think we're in Bourbon land.
I'm gonna hold off on that. Last time I jumped to Bourbon land, and I was like, "Yeah, we are not. We were not in Bourbon land." So let's see.
We're into another one of those like high rye or
Could be
a rye.
I don't know.
I'm thinking it might be high rye because it does hang tight. It does hang on. When
It has a nice spice to it. Whatever it is, I don't know if that's the proof.
There's quite a bit of butterscotch in this one, and I don't usually get it that pronounced. I'm not disappointed in the flavor.
Mm-mm.
I'm lost in proof a little bit because you keep saying it was hot, but it's not really cranking to me.
It's drinking like either it's a rye spice sitting on my tongue, or it's drinking like it has a. It's not. I don't have a full hug yet, but it's just when I'm rolling it on my tongue, it's really.
It does hang out there
like a rye spice on my tongue.
I'll go with that with the cinnamon or rye. Yes, I'll go with that, but it's not crazy here.
Mm-mm.
So I don't think I'm thinking maybe 100, but.
It really does.
When you think we're at a 104 or 108?
I don't know. I think we might be.
Yeah.
It's sitting on my tongue.
It does stay there.
It's not going away. So I don't know. I mean, unless is it a rye? It's drinking like spicy. It's drinking spicy. I don't want to say like hot.
I'm going to stick to my bourbon, and it might be a high rye bourbon, but. Why is it so butterscotchy?
I know. That's what makes me think. Like I don't disagree because it is like that. It is a crossbreed. It's like a caramel and a butterscotch at the same time.
I'm getting way more butterscotch than caramel today for some reason.
And I don't know if it's just because it was sitting in a glass.
It'd be the sugar baby type kind of crusty with a lot more butterscotch dip. Well, that's on the outside of it.
And I got fruit in the front. Could we be looking at a Buffalo Trace product?
Not getting like a crazy oak finish.
No, me neither. It's got some proof to it.
Still almost have like a even a butterscotch finish. It kind of I've never had this much butterscotch in what we've had, except for way back when we had the.
That's what I'm wondering. Is it like Weller foolproof? 115.
Do we still have that?
I think there was one in there. We had a store pick. I think you got a store pick from like Yankee or something. I thought. I don't remember where you got it.
Maybe it was
been sitting over there for a long time though. We had one.
No, there was one in Foxborough.
I never broke it up because we had one here. So
I haven't had Weller in a while.
That's what I'm saying. I don't usually go to it either. But that's like 115 proof, and that would put me around where we are. I'm gonna agree. Although it does pop rocky on my tongue. It could be the proof that's doing it, and not so much a rye. Weller is of course a weeder, but there is a that I'm getting kind of that fruity butterscotch area on there. So, but not as much as I normally do on the Buffalo Trace products. But it's there. Like it's reminding me kind of what we had with the Stag the other day. You know what I mean? When we did the
you nailed all those.
Well, that's why it's kind of bringing me in that same realm where it's like fruity, and it's one note the whole way through, but it's not like. It wasn't the traditional Buffalo Trace nose.
I don't know if this is really just a one note. It's not crazy, right? But it's got a little flavor to it.
I think you're mistaken. Like the flavor you get in the front lasts the whole way through. It's a good flavor, and it's very tasty. I don't mean it in a bad way, but you don't get a big oaky presence at the end. You're not getting a fruit in the front. You're getting that same
like
flavor.
A butterscotch sweetness.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's where I mean by one note. I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it that's the one flavor you're getting from beginning, middle, and
pretty much.
end.
And it's very good.
No, 100%.
I agree.
But that's what I mean by one note. I don't mean like it's blah in any way. This
because it does hold on.
Oh yeah, it's got fireworks on there. I'll go with your bourbon. This may even be a Weller product. This might be Weller fill proof because it's got a spice to it. It has a beautiful nose, but this was sitting in a glass for a while. I'm going to say about 115 proof, though. I think it's up there. I think that's what's sitting on my tongue. I don't think it's the rye spice.
My proof meter's off. I'm thinking we're at 100.
Oh, no, I could be 100% wrong. So
I
that's
hear
just going to be my guess. I'm going to say not finished.
I don't think we're finished either. I don't know. I'm not getting anything that would tweak me to.
And although there's not a huge complexity, I think...
I kind of
if it is Weller foolproof, you're upwards of I want to say like 79 or below is what we've gotten it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
on it.
That's usually
I don't think
that's if it's not behind glass. But
that's what I'm saying.
For our prices,
I wouldn't pay
recently
glass.
is usually around there.
I think it's around there. So, but I honestly the flavor of this, I mean, it has an intense flavor. It doesn't give you that wild rye, but it has an intense flavor. So with some of the ones that we bought that are $100 that are inferior to this, I think I wouldn't be anything 100 or below. If it is Weller foolproof, I think we paid around $79 when we got the last one.
And that's kind of sad, kind of where we've evolved. Now $100 is still kind of in the picture. It's like before that was like out of the picture. Just sad that we've bought plenty of shitty ones that or close to it.
Correct. Would I like to see this at the 79? Yes,
I would 100%. 59, but
I'd like to see it at 29 too. But it's not going to. I think if this is indeed that, and it could very well be because the more I keep going, it is a fruity butterscotch coming out of there. So I am feeling the.
Some eye-hand coordination is not working right now. I'm great. I know. I'm content with this. I'm like A- is not out of my realm.
See, and I was a flat A. This is solid. It is solid. I think this would hang with a lot of stuff we just had.
I agree.
I think this is very good.
Okay.
And
I'm not opposed to that.
This has a potential to beat a lot of whiskeys, and you know what I mean. Like it's drinking well. Whatever this might be,
I can run with A easily. So
yeah. So yeah, I was A- at the very least, but I was like, this is like a solid. This is the only thing that would step it above is like when we did the jacks and you get that wave of a ride. Other than that, it's just
or it's $39.99, then it might jump it up.
Holy crap, this is even better. So I say that because someone bought 2 of these, and do you remember?
Do I have it?
They're both in the thing, I believe. I think we have. I think we have 2. I'm gonna have to look. So I'm gonna have to find my notes
to go home
because these things have been here for a while. But did you notice the proof though? I nailed that. I just want that stated for the record. So we'll be right back. 1 minute. So, all right. So we are back, and this one right here is the. We'll get right into the particulars on it. You've already seen the thumbnails. You've already seen the stuff. Speaking of thumbnails, let us know if you like the ones. My son insisted that me having us in it is more valuable to do it. So we've been doing it for a week now. Just leave a comment down below whether you like them, don't like them. It's just way more work for me. But if it works, it works. And if you're an extra person that just clicked on it because of the thumbnail, thank you for that. Leave a comment down below so I know that's the reason why you did it. And please hit that subscribe button while you're here. We greatly appreciate
keep doing it.
So and we'll keep doing it. So there you go. So this one right here was the Broken Barrel Reserve Oak Series. It comes in at 115 proof. It's non-age stated. We got it for $53.99. It is produced in barrels by the Broken Barrel Whiskey Company out of Owensboro, Kentucky. And it is finished with 70% finished of peach brandy staves and 30% French oak staves. And it is 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley. And I would say why I kept getting that rye spice on there the whole time. And they only offer it at full proof. Now, I didn't go up and check before, and I should have in there. I know we have another one, and I know you got it from a different store. And I was curious at one point. We were like, "Ooh, I'm gonna have to do like one against the other and see." That's why we kept them both there to see if they taste actually different. This one we happen to get a Total Wine, because it has a Total Wine sticker on it. So, honestly, for the price and the proof, and it really does bring me to Buffalo Trace. It's got that fruity butterscotch.
It definitely had a butterscotch. It has 100%. A whole sweetness. I mean, I really wasn't getting the peach, but the oak, we didn't say we had crazy oak in the end either. It's just a smooth sweetness. This is actually very good flavor.
Yeah, you kept some in it. Drinks. I mean, it drinks spicy. This has to go up against foolproof.
It's actually
this has to go up because this really I was fooled to think I'm going to think our Weller Foolproof it's going to drink softer because it doesn't have that rye, because this really has a nice rye spice. I kept saying it does, and then I ended up switching to Weller Foolproof because of the flavor. It really has that fruity butterscotch taste.
It definitely has the butterscotch,
and it was drinking
the sweetness. So for me, the sweetness kind of hid the proof. I was way out to lunch. I mean, I was at 100, I think. So, this. I'll stick back to our grade then, because it's well worth the money. This is a
solid A for that price.
It's well worth the money.
Everything about it. If there's only one critique is it does drink spicy to me. Like it brings.
I'm not getting that, which is weird.
Again, but I was lucky enough. I guessed the 115, but
I know because you had it in your head. But
it sits on my tongue though. Like it really does. It doesn't give me a huge hug.
If you just take a sip,
in the mouth.
Yeah, if you don't swish it, it's like this would be like.
Yeah, when you roll it on your tongue like that, it stays on your tongue.
And you're watching fire in different directions.
Yeah, it pop rocks good, but man.
Yeah, if you swish it, it does.
Oh, yeah. This is one of them ones. There's been a few now. I think one of the wilderness trails we had like that brought me to the land of Buffalo Trace. This brings me to that land of Buffalo Trace where I get that fruity butterscotch. There was a couple of them we had back there that really did bring me in that direction. But for all of those people that are chasing after all the Weller products and all the Buffalo Trace products, to me, and again, I'll be interested to see now. We have another one of these over there. Maybe we'll have to break it out in the near future because this has to go in. This has to go in my blinds to see. I'm gonna have to put it up against the Weller Foolproof in the incognito when we don't know about it. When it just comes out.
Yeah, I think this is gonna actually be sweeter.
Yeah,
and smoother for some reason.
I think the other one will.
The nose is right there too.
It is crazy butterscotch, and that's why when you said that at the beginning, and I was like, I'm like, no, you're not going to convince me it's a Buffalo Trace because I hate when I lock in, but
I don't get that very often.
No, I know.
So it's like. It was cranking.
When you said it, I'm like, did he just put that in my head? You know what I mean? Because you don't ever call butterscotch, ever. It's me who says
I know that.
So, and then I was trying to fight it, saying, I'm not sure, but no, man, it's there. It really is. So if you do see
good, though,
these.
It wasn't the Weller Foolproof. It's something different. So
that's even better because now I can put it up against it. And I want to get the other one out now, too, because what if it tastes totally different? I don't even know if the other one has different staves. I didn't realize when I looked at this that it had, because it's 70% peach.
And I'm sure.
And remember I said I got the orange zest in the beginning, and I get
say that. Yeah.
So it call it a peach. I never say peach because I thought that would be like too distinctive. Because you always go, no, it doesn't taste like, because it's just in your head. But it gave me that orange.
If you mash
zest.
a peach, you kind of get the smell of a peach. But just to have a peach, usually it doesn't have like a. Unless you're like a bucket of them.
I was gonna say, yeah. I'm thinking back when we went to Meme's trees and we picked a million of them. We were canning them, and we were, you're picking them from the tree, and you're literally standing under a peach tree. I don't know, but there's someone who lives there, so
Yeah, I
there's
know.
you know what I mean. This just keeps getting better and better
No,
in the
it's
glass. So
this
honestly,
is well worth the money.
again, all you guys around the country, leave a comment down below. Have you tried these, or did you just walk by them? Because I don't know where you obviously got this one at Total Wine, but I don't think the other one's from a Total
We'll have to
Wine.
see actually
So-
if it's made for them. Well, I don't know.
I don't
think
know
it is.
either, but you know what? If you see this is worth
well
the
worth the
50-something
money.
dollars. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
100%. 100%.
Absolutely, 100%. Because
So-
if you're chasing the Weller, good luck on 70.
I'll be curious to see how that does. I almost want to do the old school Blind Fight Friday where we know the 2 bottles and we just don't know what they are, just to see so it would pop up. But this might have to make its way into a future Sunday
We-
fun day,
we
just
could
for
do
fun.
something like
Especially
that,
if the
you know?
other one, if we crack the other one and it tastes similar, we can put like 4 together. You know what I mean? And do it on a Sunday. And then if it pops up in the blind, all the better. We can just see how it does when we have no clue what we're drinking at all.
because then my
It could-
memory sucks.
right,
'cause
right, that's what I mean.
It could
It
be
could-
like next year.
Yeah,
this
it
time,
could be
and
anything, right? So,
Yeah, I'll remember.
well, there you go.
Can't even remember the title now. Broken Barrel.
Yep. So that's Mystery
Broken
Mush
Barrels.
Monday.
Delicious. Thumbs
Yep,
up.
there it is. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more.
Cheers.
Cheers.